this morning waking up was like, is it worth it? Today is Tuesday and we just had Labor Day holiday weekend. It's something about like having that much time off and then trying to do something responsible the next day. It just like doesn't really can't really tell if this is a good color for me. I don't know why it kind of gives like caterpillar vibes. There's a certain kind of confidence you have to be a person on the internet. I might even go as far as to say delusion. I mean, to watch videos of yourself doing things that you already do. But even beyond that, to listen to your own voice over and over and over again while you edit these videos, y'all. Delusion. So we're on the way to yoga right now. Just gonna get a good stretch in and then go back home and make a smoothie. Okay, but actually this is like my favorite yoga class that I go to. The guy that teaches it, he's just so nice. And it's like a zero effort kind of class. Let me explain what I mean by that. There's no encouraging you to do things that might be hard for you. There's no pushing or pulling or, oh, that hurts. None of that. It's relaxing. It's do what feels best for you. And on my Wednesday, in the middle of the week, whenever I feel like being a rat and not putting my body and face in front of other people, that's the energy that I need. All right, you guys, we're about to make some gluten-free pizza. This is the brand that I use, like Bob's Red Mill. I'm gonna make like a mushroom barbecue chicken pizza. What's up, you guys? Sorry to interrupt. Why I forgot to preface this story, I'm not quite sure, But yes, I am trying to detoxify my hair in an attempt to make it stronger and thicker and more beautiful. Because, well, it dates back 2 years ago when I was self-dyeing my hair to kind of make it blonder before my wedding. And I ended up turning it like this burnt brown, orange-ish hue color, and it was so hideous. And on top of that, I had maybe like 4 strands of hair left. Just honestly super stressful. So I went to the hair salon. I was like, please, can you dye this back to like, or can you dye this blonde so that it's not so fugly for my wedding? And so that day they asked me like, have you been self-dyeing? And I said yes. So they were like, it's possible that your hair has been compromised. So basically they took a little hair strand from the back of my head and dyed it, like they cut it off and dyed it using their chemicals. And it came back and it had literally fried like 2 inches. And they basically said, so if you dye your hair, you could lose 2 inches in various places of your head. And I was like, well, between having a blonde bowl cut and being orange for my wedding, I'd rather have a blonde bowl cut. So they dyed it and it looked beautiful. I mean, it was beautiful. It definitely was like kind of jagged in a couple places because, like I said, it fried a lot of my hair, like the bottom pieces of it. So for about a year, I was just growing that out. So it got to this point where like the ends of my hair were like so fragile because they were like the blonde parts that were growing out, and it was like super jagged and like just felt like literal rat wires on my head. And so I ended up getting it cut maybe 4 months ago. It definitely feels way better, but I'm still trying to like grow it out and let it like fully strengthen from everything that I put it through, to be honest. And just growing out my natural color and trying to be used to my natural color instead of like being this bright beach blonde babe. So remember that yoga class that I was bragging about yesterday? I forgot to tell you guys that the instructor that normally teaches the class wasn't there, and not a new guy, but like a different coach was teaching the class, and oh my god, it was not the relaxing experience at all. It was like holding positions for minutes and then more minutes, and it was just not a very peaceful class. I was like sweating, and it's honestly just my luck that the one time I actually brag about that class, I get destroyed in it. And I like met someone new. Like I met a new character, and I was just like, ugh. And they sat right next to me the whole, well, not sat, but like they worked out right next to me the whole class. And now I was like, now I like am like thinking like, oh my god, what is my body looking like? Why, like, wow, this person's like next to me. It was just not very like chill. It's just... I'll be honest with you guys, that straw was definitely not clean when I put it over there to round out that video. So I had to wait when you guys weren't looking to come back and clean it. you guys. Just got back from the wine bar that I was at earlier. Honestly, I had to come back because my book was so good that I was like, this should be read in bed with jabronis. What's up? Anyways, the bartender there was like so nice. We held a good conversation. She was super cool. And I tried a new wine. Oh my god, what was it called? Pique Pool. It's like PIQUEPOUL. But it was really good. I think I'm just gonna edit some videos tonight, continue reading because it's honestly at a really good point right now, and probably hit the snooze early. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this in my videos, but like I have this one tooth on my bottom stack that like is a little bit like behind the other teeth, and like whenever I watch these videos it just like stands out to me like nobody's business. Like, look. Oh my god, it's so obvious. I have a retainer that I could probably wear that would lessen the like movement of the tooth, but it's also like so old. It's like it's one of those like metal bar retainers with like the mold that they like press into your gums. And I remember being in like 7th grade, you know, you're high on life because you just got your braces off, and I chose a sparkly blue color for my retainer. And now 10 years later, it's just a petri dish. Like that's the only like signals I'm getting from that is like it's sentient now and I cannot use it, and I don't even know where to begin to get another kind of retainer, and I can't even imagine. It's probably so expensive. So for now, you guys, we will just have to befriend our little buddy in the back and just pretend like I never brought your attention to it. All right, I'm gonna go shower and brush my teeth. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.